structure of the pyramid. The pyramid consists of 4 equilateral triangular surfaces. Each triangle has 3 equal sides and 3 vertices. The inner surface within each of the triangles is known as the divine surface. God resides within each of the triangles, or the divine surfaces, and is an integral part of the pyramid. The 4 equilateral surfaces on the pyramid allow us to understand that each pyramid has 4 visible divine surfaces projecting from the exterior of the pyramid into the universe, as well as 4 internal divine surfaces radiating into the pyramid. The base of the pyramid is the basic divine surface that consists of a square with 4 vertices. The square radiates its energy through its surface, both internal and external, as well as its 4 vertices to the apex at the top of the pyramid. Each vertex at the base of the pyramid faces a different direction: north, south, east and west. Each wall or divine surface of the pyramid also faces a different direction: north, south, east and west. Each vertex at the base of the pyramid provides energy for the living, human and animals, the plant life, the inanimate, and the spirit. All of these vertices, as one, radiate and absorb divine energy from the apex at the top of the pyramid. The apex is always connected by laser or solar radiation to the original divine energy or source. On all of the divine surfaces and all of the vertices, energy radiates and absorbs divine energy simultaneously. The pyramid both projects and receives energy. The pyramid transmits through its divine surfaces the divine energy that radiates outward, but also inward through its internal divine surfaces. The divine surface at the base of the pyramid radiates energy into the pyramid, upward to the apex, towards the spirit, and downward into the earth, towards the physical. When the pyramid rises and flies as it did in the ancient days, 1 light could be seen coming out of the apex and 4 from the vertices on the base towards the north, south, east and west. There were 12 lights at the bottom of the base divine surface in the shape of a circle that could only be seen when flying. These lights symbolized the zodiac. Additionally, there was 1 light in the middle of the circle that represented the divine light. Even today, there are spaceships that exist in the shape of pyramids exactly how I have described them here. Spaceships exist in many shapes and styles, such as pyramids, cylinders, saucers, flying triangles, and many other different shapes. There are motherships that look like massive industrialized cities that just hover in space, waiting for incoming and outgoing flights. The size of each is unimaginable. Motherships usually hover in space without motion. They rarely move, hover, and fly to different geographical locations. Every pyramid stores worldly power and divine energy eternally due to the way the pyramid was constructed by the Father Soul. Every pyramid was built in different sizes, but every wall is always at a 51-degree angle, with a precise angle relative to the sun. Each pyramid is also connected to the 12-star system in our zodiac. As I said earlier, every pyramid today is facing north towards the North Star. The original pyramids were built by divine energetic powers, but have been preserved through the years by the alien energy, Theta Sol, through EMP and EMLP. The pyramid personifies the reality of the divine energy embodying itself in the material world. The divine energy resides in every one of its creations as well as the creations of other beings, aliens, Theta Sol, or simply human beings. The four walls of the pyramid personify, signify, and symbolize the divine revelation multiplied by 4. Heavenly winds and the Garden of Eden. God radiates his influence in 4 different ways through the 4 heavenly winds. The source of these energies, the 4 heavenly winds, comes from the Garden of Eden, which is a paradise according to our understanding today. The Garden of Eden is located in Iraq, not far from Baghdad. It is a place that is exposed to the spirituality of the soul. However, it is hidden from the naked eye. The 4 characteristics of the flow of these winds, the heavenly winds, exists in everything that is created on earth. Every wind has a feature as well as an influence. Western wind brings rain, humidity, and warmth. Eastern wind brings coolness and refreshment. Northern wind brings cold and dryness. Southern wind brings heat. It's incredible that all 4 heavenly winds come from the same geographical location and the same energetic source, yet each wind holds within it a different characteristic. How could it be that warm air comes from the south and cold air comes from the north, yet they are both coming from the same source simultaneously? This is one of those secrets of creation. Hidden mysticism. Today, the mysticism is hidden, but the day will come when the mysticism will be revealed and transparent. It will no longer be hidden. The pyramid basically embodies everything that was, is, and will be. The pyramid is the connection created by man between physical and the spiritual. Other than the stone which is visible to the eye, a pyramid is composed of the following basic components. 18 laser lights symbolizing life, which is represented by the number 18 in Hebrew, and the divine energy. In Gematria, which is an alphanumeric code of assigning a numerical value to word based on its letters, the word life, translated from Hebrew, is equal to the numerical value of 18. 10 internal and external surfaces symbolizing divine physical and spiritual giving. The word 10 in Hebrew means to give and also represents wealth between the creation and the creator. The numerical value of 10 always represents 1, which symbolizes oneness. 8 lines connecting the vertices through which energy flows infinitely between the base and the vertex. The number 8 symbolizes infinity. 5 vertices, including the apex at the top of the pyramid, which represents the divine connection that is connected to one's own being. The numerical value of 5 represents the letter He in Hebrew, which symbolizes the divine God. 4 vertices at the spiritual base, 4 heavenly winds, that always point towards north, south, east and west. The zodiac is an integral part of the earth and the pyramids. Without the energetic radiance of the zodiac signs, constellations, the Earth and the pyramids would never survive. The constellations of the zodiac surround Earth and are fixed in space. The zodiac constantly emits 12 different energies from its 12 different fixed constellations in the direction of Earth. Within the confines of each of the 12 constellations of the zodiac exist 12 stars that are not visible to those who are not currently at the awareness of the upper levels of the fifth dimension or higher. The 12 stars within the confines of each constellation each spin on their own axis. Additionally, the 12 stars within the confines of each constellation all revolve around the center of each constellation as a unit. This means that there are 144 stars within the confines of the constellations in the zodiac that are not visible to the eye. These stars will only become visible to us when we reach the upper limits of the fifth dimension or higher. Earth's origin of creation is a direct result of the 12 different energies radiating from 12 different constellations of the zodiac in a circular, counterclockwise, motion around the Earth. This resulted in the formation of the physical world. Earth grew into what we know it to be today via an intimate connection with the sun and the solar energy emanating from the zodiac. This eventually turned Earth into a satellite of the sun, and today the Earth is an integral part of the sun and the stars. The Earth is a physical creation that was created through the use of the energies of the stars or planets and the sun. The zodiac is made up of 12 constellations. Each constellation is symbolized by an animal, inanimate object, or soul. Each of these symbolize the spirit based on 4 fundamental points, which are the 4 divine areas of the heavens in a divine being. These 4 fundamental points are 1. Lion, symbolizing the divine surface and fire. 2. Eagle, or scorpion according to today's astrologers, symbolizing the divine surface and wind. 3. Bull, symbolizing the divine surface, earth. And 4. Aquarius, symbolizing the divine surface, water. As I stated earlier, each divine surface is a triangle with 3 vertices. Being that each pyramid has 4 walls, or divine surfaces, when the number of vertices of each divine surface, 3, is multiplied by the number of walls on pyramid structure, 4, we get the number 12. This represents the 12 different constellations within the zodiac. Every constellation in the zodiac has its own uniqueness. For example, Aries represents libido and the force of the spring season. Virgo represents the mother of nature. There are many more examples, but I will not get into astrology right now. I am sure all of this may be quite difficult to understand, especially since I cannot reveal the code that would explain and clarify the connection between the physical and spiritual, between the pyramid and the zodiac, between the creations and the creator.